All right, well, I'm just setting up here. I think I think I accidentally hit the go live button. So I guess I'm live. All right, there we go. Guess we're going to do it in this orientation today. And I did get a laptop out here. So I can kind of watch chat there. Hello, Cinda Georgie. Good to see you in here. Give me a thumbs up or an okay in chat there if you're hearing my audio. I'm trying out a new mic here. All right, great. So I'm on a hard time limit tonight. We have to finish up. I'm online no better than an hour because Blue Collar Stacker has his reveal, and then we have Monday Night Metals. So I've already fixed the mold for the Death Star round. So we'll pour that for sure. The other two I ended up putting together was a C3PO and R2D2, and then some X-Wings and the Death Star. I think I'm going to pour this one. So that's what we're going to do. I have to get that mold put together here real quick. Pouring tonight. We got a couple sprues. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bar that didn't really turn out. The Tree of Life that didn't turn out. Plus some more gingerbread men. So that's what we're going to be pouring tonight. So we'll get that in the furnace and get working on C3PO and R2D2 here. And I turn the furnace on usually about halfway through because that's about as much time as silver needs for heating up. So we're just going to get this going here. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about here. I am almost to 500. In fact, just today, my subscriber count went up some. So as soon as we hit the 500, I'm going to figure out a good time, probably on a Sunday, and to do an hour or so live. I'll do some giveaways. I think I'm going to give away some gold backs maybe. And I have a bunch of Morgans that have been kind of piling up. I really need to open them. So I think I may do a Morgan opening party for the Pirate Stackers challenge that I've been doing. So we'll do a live, we'll do some package openings and do some giveaways with some gold backs. Well, let's see what we got going on in chat. Let's see, no buffaloes. Yep, no buffaloes. Gingerbread men today. We're cooking gingerbread men. Well, and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but hello, Psycho Silver. I see Average Jane is here. Average Jane, we're trying to get done. I have a heart out so that we can all watch the reveal for Average Joe's grades. Let's see, I think I want just a little bit more. So I put it through the strainer here, you would be surprised, even in this stuff that looks like really fine sand, how many little tiny pieces there are that I kind of roll up on the sides in here that are too big to go through. You really don't want that right on top of your pour, because those would inhibit you getting the good definition in the details. So I try to squeeze it into the corners to keep it from shifting. I don't want it shifting around on the bottom when I'm pounding it in, at least as much as possible. That's the other part that you usually don't get in my videos. I try to cut out the audio of actually doing the pounding. Cinta Georgie, yes, it will be. That's one of the reasons why I decided to give away some gold backs, because gold backs I can send in a flat envelope and can basically send it just with stamps and don't have to do the customs forms and stuff that a package requires. So I decided to do my giveaways with some gold backs so that I could include anybody who wants to join for the giveaway. All right. So it did shift on me just a hair. You can see it's further this way. So then the next, I can see, I don't know if you can see when it shifted, it also created this small line across there of room. So when you see me doing this, that's what I'm doing, is I'm kind of pressing the sand next to it right into it, because I don't want the sand that's on top and the other one be getting down in there, because then it breaks off. It never turns out good. And then the other thing I do is I go around the edge here, because I want to make sure that the metal edge is clear to marry up with the metal edge of the other one. So that's good. Just pack the neck here just a hair. There we should be good. Hey, blue collar, Vegas, welcome in. I was telling everybody before you got here, I have a hard out. I have an hour to do this so that we can make blue collars reveal video and then Monday Night Metals. I haven't missed the Monday Night Metals yet, so. And because I have, when I print these, I print it with our logo on the back side of the bars. So I want the the sifted sand again on the back side. So I do this on both sides. Don't need it quite as much here, so I just do kind of a light layer usually. Hey, Bean Becky. Good to see you. Humble Stacker. So this is a lot more challenging keeping an eye on chat while trying to do pours than I have. New respect for Broke Stacker and everybody who's been doing live pours while chatting with everybody. So if I miss somebody in chat saying hi or something, it's not because I don't want to say hi. It's just because I truly miss it. Okay, so right about now, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the furnace. We'll get it going. Which is probably going to play havoc with my microphone. You guys, let me know if how the microphone sounds with the furnace in the background. Okay. Not sure what to do with that with the mic then. So this new sand I got is a lot more sticky than the old sand. You see, even with the powder, I got a bunch of stuff pulling out. This isn't going to concern me too much because we're just going to create our sprue there anyways. But I have had it make a difference on the sides on occasion. All right, well, I'm sorry for the furnace noise in the background. So I'm just taking my screwdriver and going right along the edge of where the bar would be. And then I don't want any of the sand coming off, so I'm just trying to pack it in as well as possible so it doesn't come off in the silver. And then for the air, what I've found works for me the best is I'm going to go along the edge. I just kind of slide the, I'm not going to do it on this edge because that's too close now, but just kind of slide the screwdriver down right next to the bar. And that gives me probably about a half a gram of silver if it's full. But it gives me just enough air that it seems to pour a lot better. I tried the other type of air lines. I just didn't have very good luck with doing it how I've seen other people like Silverpunk do it. This seems to work, so let's see. Right. Hey, FGStacker. Good to see you. Oh, that came out pretty good. You can see we only got a little tiny piece of sand still stuck in the mold, so that means we have a good impression. I'm just going to check the edge here. All right, so I think we're good. So I always like to look down in, just make sure it looks like I have good clearance and I don't have any little pieces of sand or anything. All right, so we have that set. And I've already put together this mold because the Death Star coin I'm going to pour sideways. I've kind of found recently that works not too poorly. So I'm going to give it a couple more tries and see. This time I've kind of put an additional divot out to the side so I can pour here and it will run into the hole to try and lessen the impact of the silver on the design on the other side once it comes out. And looks like we have molten silver. So Get ready to pour here in just a second. I'll give you a look at what's going on with the furnace. I got some green fire coming out the side. All right, it's going to get loud. All right, here we go. All right, and the amount of silver I have left in there is not going to be enough for anything. So I might actually grab another round here. We're going to put 1 more ounce down in there to melt up with what's in there. And then we'll pour a tree of life with it. So that'll take just a second to melt. In the meantime, we'll take a look here. So that looks like that came out actually pretty good. I haven't found a good way to take these apart, so I just kind of poke it through. Hey, Bellows, welcome in. That looks like that may have come out pretty good. All right, give me just a second. Let me get the Tree of Life mold here ready, and then we should be able to pour the remaining silver into there. Oh, way too much. Oh well. Now, I thought I had less than an ounce in there, but it's clear I had more than an ounce, and I added another ounce, which gave me way too much. All right. Well, let's pull these out and take a look. I don't know if I'm keeping up with chat or not, because what I'm seeing on the screen on my laptop is a long time in the past. It for me, it just showed when I panned over to the forge. Hey, D-Bird, welcome in. Well, that actually turned out pretty good. Now, the 3D modeling software I used interpreted, there was a shadow on this, and interpreted the shadow and created a bump out there, but I thought it still turned out pretty good. So that's where I took the sprue. We'll cut the sprue off. And it looks like I got some machine doubling, except I'm the machine. If you look at the MSM here, I got some doubling on it. All right. And that actually does look like it turned out pretty good. No voids along the edge, just a few little sag marks, but overall looks pretty good. You can see what I mean about these little tabs. They end up being about like a half gram for each one. But it's really easy to clip those off. So, all right, well, I think that's probably going to be it for the pouring part. Normally cleanup takes a bit longer. I gotta go in and scrub the sand off of those and then get the sprues and everything cut off. Let's see what chat's doing here. And my laptop looks like it's way behind. All right. Thank you, Barbara Wall, for coming in. I guess, boy, that only took about 18, 20 minutes here. I started streaming just a few minutes early, so here's the Tree of Life. It is chunky, as somebody was saying in there. So that's the last little bit that I poured on top there. This will go in my remelt pile because it's definitely a lot more silver than I want to lose cleaning up. So, okay. Well, I guess that is it for now. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And blue collar, we can talk about that. I still need your liberty to send me a high-res image of your logo, and I'll see how it comes out through the 3D modeling software. Maybe I'll get with Vegas when I'm doing that and show him exactly how I turn an image into a 3D printable file for our printers. But that'll be it for now. I am going to end the stream and clean up the sand here. I won't bore you with that, but then we'll be getting online. We've got Blue Collar Stacker's grade reveal to attend, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's in just a few minutes. I'll catch everybody there, and then Monday Night Metals. So have a good one, everybody. If I can figure out how to stop the live. Okay, good night.